What's up, y'all?
Yeah, I feel like just go ahead and just give him. Oh, that's an epic failed. But I guess he'll come over here. I feel like sharing the fella who decided to like talk shit, and the driver who I know personally, who he will not be named for legal reasons, wouldn't stop the fucking car. If you could tell, Billy, I to this day, right now, it was I believe a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I'm on this dude's ass about it, because when your buddy talks shit towards me and then drive off like a bitch,
Hmm.
to, and I'm not gonna say the actual last part of the or in between the words. I'm a bitch ass
Right.
with the A basically,
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
and my black neighbor, I didn't say that word. I hope neighbor looked at me and go, "Did he call you that or me that, son?" I go, "I think."
Oh.
I go, "Well, last I recall, my nickname was John Wayne."
Right.
And he was being all friendly after, like, "Oh, hey man, haha, how's it going?" I'm like, so I spit at him,
Yeah.
you know, a, legally assault basically.
Yeah.
"I'll get out this fucking car, I'll beat your ass." I go, "Do it, pussy. Tell your buddy to stop driving.
Yeah.
Get out the fucking car and fight me. You want to call me a bitch ass? Look at your buddy. Stop. Not. No, there you go. There you fucking go."
Right.
While I'm doing this, his buddy's driving off, and I'm pissed because he could have stopped the car, and his buddy could either got his ass beat, or if he pulled a gun, I was gonna legally kill him.
Right.
And not with the gun, with my bare fucking hands,
Oh yeah.
or with my knife, because that day I had my brand new custom made knife, and I wanted not
Nice.
just my blood, I wanted his blood.
Oh yeah.
And that sounded a bit psychotic, caring for myself, but when he
Nope.
did, no, it kind of
That's
did
fine.
in my own
No, I
head.
mean, I mean, given the situation.
Well, I waited till he got back, and I know he was coming at nighttime when this happened,
Hmm.
nightfall, and it's the same car, and that's his stupid, dumbass fault. He doesn't think that a built-up, pent-up aggression of a fucking 23-year-old ain't gonna come after you from stealing from me, and then you're. So he runs to grandma, where his baby mama's at, and his kids, and his grandparents. Those three I have no issue with.
Right.
It's him and his fucking boy.
Well, yeah. You bring women and children into that. That's just shitty.
And of course he goes, "I will come out. Don't hurt them." I said, "Get out the fucking house then. If you bring them out, I'll beat you twice as much."
Right. Exactly. Don't hide behind people,
I said,
especially women and children.
and you're on camera. I'm telling you right now, mutual fucking combat. And for people not to know that, mutual combat is a legal thing in Texas. I said, if
Which
you
I
need,
wish we had in Canada.
yeah, that's a shame. So
No,
he and he,
I love mutual combat. Please
yeah.
explain it for the people.
All right, mutual combat is a 1v1. Let's say in Red Dead, let's say if I walked up to Billy at a bar, I said, "Hey, let's go outside and fucking fight," and he
Let's do
agrees to
this.
it. Yeah, he
And
agrees
we
to it.
had this guy here witness
Yeah, he
that
was the
he
witness,
challenged and I accepted.
and we went outside, and whoever hits the ground loses.
That's it.
That's it. He lost.
Yeah.
And I was gonna have his baby mama or his grandma witness it.
Yeah.
He never went out.
Bitch.
Yeah, he bitched out. And then
Bitch.
yeah, so every time I yell his name out, the second time I did this
Yeah.
was the day, like a few weeks after, like a few after like the third day that you think was over, like on the fourth after that happened.
Right.
On the okay, 1, 2, and on the third, I believe on Wednesday, I yelled his name out. I
Okay.
was pissed because I heard him poke fun at me
Right.
to the guy, and the guy uncomfortably laughed because he already knew what Jason told him.
Right.
And now I just legally said his name. I don't give a fuck anymore. So I hear him mock me.
Right.
Oh, I instantly yell, Mr. Hall, you goddamn gobshite.
Okay.
They all turn the lights off. He's at his friend's house with his kids and their kids.
Right.
The dad is there. The dad to his friend is sitting there smoking a cigarette, turned off the lights. All I see is the little
Blow the dirt. Ember cherry.
yeah, lighting. I said, sir, it is
Yeah.
legal for to do it if he agrees to it. Oh, he goes, well, he doesn't say nothing. All I see in of the cherry is a simple nod. I said, well, tell him to come out. Jason never comes out. And I said, well, sir, speaking of cowards, he said that you're a neo-Nazi. I didn't see SS bolts on your forehead, side, or anywhere else. Your
Right.
guest there made a bull-faced lie about you, and I'm glad you at least wanted to be the witness. The fact that he's a fucking bitch of a fucking cracker. No, not a cracker. A fucking white supremacist piece of shit who's a fucking
Nice.
pussy. Do you have anything similar to that, minus the mutual combat?
Well, actually, it was. It's funny. Just give me 1 second here. Sorry, I had to get a cough going here. My gimpy dog has poop on his paws, and I gotta clean it. But anyways,
fun.
so we, yeah, he crapped in his crate earlier, and I guess we missed the poop on his paws, but he's snoring away, so good as time as any. Anyways, so no, I wish we had mutual combat, because I can't tell you how many times it's come down to being like, hey man, if it wasn't for the fact that if I were to just beat the absolute tits off of you right now, I'd get arrested. I would beat the absolute tits off of you right now. Like, one of my favorite sayings is, the internet has made way too many people comfortable with talking shit and not getting punched in the face.
Especially ones that make... Oh, dude,
Mike Tyson said that. Mike
Yeah.
Tyson said that.
Yeah, and speaking of that, did you hear who Jake Paul wants to fight?
No, not who he wants to fight, who he's going to fight. And I don't want to talk about that because if Mike Tyson doesn't one-punch that fucking douche, then I know it's rigged.
It's rigged, and here's another thing. I want to bite his fucking ear off.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If he doesn't knock him out in one punch, it's rigged. And if he doesn't knock him out in one punch and it is rigged, I want him to bite his ear off.
And here's one thing. I'm gonna say this: why, out of all people, you picked Mike Tyson? You're trying to challenge Conor McFucking Gregor.
Right.
You're going after the even more crazier guy who has a pet tiger, or used to have a pet tiger, in Vegas.
Not only that, but the day he actually picks a fighter in his prime, that's when I'll pay attention. So
Thank
far,
you.
the only fighters like who aren't up and comers or new to the scene are people way past their prime.
And he wasn't even fighting a fighter one time, or was it his brother that fought a fucking basketball player and just knocked out, no
Right.
problem. Like,
Right. And again, when and I know that he didn't fight Ngannou, but at the same time, the thing is, all of these MMA fighters going to boxing.
like Conor McGregor against Mayweather, for example, that's a good example.
But if you flip that, if Mayweather stepped in the ring against, doesn't even need to be fucking McGregor. Could have been any MMA fighter.
It could have been another
whatsoever.
black guy. He would get fucking smashed, fucking beat the shit.
Yeah, because again, so many people have said it, but again, when when you take into account, you could be the best boxer on the planet, like you said, you could literally be Floyd fucking Mayweather. How many times has he taken a leg kick?
Nope.
How many times have he taken a spinning back kick to the liver, a push kick to the chest? How many times has he had to check a head kick? Like,
No, and I'll be honest with you,
And that's just the fucking feet. That's not the grappling and
the
the
fucking
submissions.
elbows, the fucking...
Literally. How about I step on your fucking chest and then smash an elbow into you? Literally
Shit,
cut your
the
eye
worst-
socket open.
You know, actually, it's a shame. Like, I actually would like to see the Okay, speaking of Mike Tyson, you know who I like to see him fight if he wasn't so old? The other guy, Don Fry.
Oh man, fucking when Fry fought, I can't remember his name, but that Asian Trump-looking guy.
Oh, the Japanese fella. They're on something, by the way, or the Japanese guy was either steroids or meth.
But at the same time, when they just stood there and
grab
we
each
call
other's
it
neck.
hockey punching. We call it hockey punching here in Canada, where you literally hold the guy with your left hand and punch him with your right, and he does the same, and you just go whack, take, whack, take, whack, take. You just shot for shot in the mouth over and over and over and again. That's called hot for what? A good minute and a half?
I watched that like on YouTube. Not even a minute. It felt more than a minute.
Well, like the whole fight goes on for longer than a minute, but for a good minute and a half, they just punch each other, trade punches in the face. Like, here you go, thanks. Here you go, thanks. Here you go, thanks. Here you go, thanks.
Sorry.
Here you go, thanks.
I like how we were talking about mutual combat, and then we went from like actually talking about UFC. I don't know why. That's probably it's gonna be the almost altercation slash fighting, like UFC, whatever it's gonna be called. I don't know, but it's just I like how I think of one thing. It's sometimes a similar thing, or it could be another.
Well, that's the beauty of having ADHD, my friend. It goes all over the place, and as long as you ride it, you're good.
Yeah.
If you fight it, you're scared. That's how you get anxious. I'm not kidding. There's 7 types of ADHD, I guess now. I have Ring of Fire ADHD, which basically means all the parts of my brain that could be affected by it are, which is a blessing and a curse at the same time, because my girlfriend has limbic ADHD, which basically it's the like lower back part of the brain, I think, or
I think I have that. I think I have that.
Well, you can look it up and see which one fits you best. But anyways, with the limbic ADHD, she's more susceptible to anxiety and depression. With Ring of Fire ADHD, basically, I have so much going on in my head that I really don't have time to be anxious or depressed. Everything's processing too quickly, and there's so much shit on my mind that if I'm like, hey, that's depressing, I'm like, ooh, shiny. Also, let's do a haircut.
That's how mine is.
Also,
that is how mine is. Holy shit! Like I'm thinking, okay, go look at this. See if you could buy it. Oh no, I see this box of ammunition. Or hey, this food looks interesting. Let me go in and try it.
But at the same time, it's not like I hate saying, ooh, look, shiny, because that's what everyone assumes ADHD is. But like I said, it goes, ooh, look, shiny, and then it's like, let's do a haircut. Let's listen to a song while we're doing a haircut. Actually, you know what? Let's listen to an entire episode of South Park while we're listening to that. While we're listening to that, let's have a conversation with our client while we're cutting our hair, and have a conversation with a barber, and have a conversation with the other barber's client about 3 different subjects, and answer a phone call while you're doing it. And people ADHD. But at the same time, my brain never stops. So insomnia is a thing. I don't have constant insomnia. There's times when I can sleep just fine, but I have what they call sporadic or spontaneous insomnia. Well, there'll be days or weeks or months where I'll sleep maybe 2-3 hours a night because my brain just won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So REM sleep or rapid eye movement sleep is not achievable.
Yeah, and like speaking of like ADHD, I don't know why I have a bad thing with impulse buying. My mom has the same thing with impulse buying. Like my dumbass, I bought a thing of ammunition for my shotgun. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's double aught buck, PowerShock Federal, 3-inch. Not bad. I bought. What else did I buy? I know this coming paycheck, I owe my mom $40 as well. Pay for a door handle for something that I won't go too much into. I bought.
Did you try to autoerotic asphyxiation and broke the doorknob?
like I said, I'm not gonna go into it because I don't want to. Like, let's say my sister sees this video, and if that was the case, no. Basically, what happened was a guy
At
broke
least
into
you got
it.
out of it, because imagine if you
No,
died
no, what
doing that,
happened-
and then we'd see you with your dick out dressed as Batman. That'd be terrible.
That wasn't okay. What happened was my satchel was in there. My dad has a big mouth like I do, and he told one of the people that I have ibuprofen in there.
Oh God! Tell the fucking FBI.
Yeah, no. The guy I think wanted a high. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. Who fucking knows? The dude tore the door handle off. Now, considering my satchel was in there,
For
I had to pay for it.
ibuprofen?
I was a drug addict. They don't care what's in there. As long as I got them.
Ibuprofen?
That's the only drug I had in there, basically.
What?
And they saw a purse, they thought money. Other things. And there were things in there, but they couldn't get much money off of them because they were like brand new things that were like $50, $30. They would just
Right.
sell at a pawn shop in an instant.
Huh.
Anyway, what was I talking about? God damn it.
Doorknobs.
Yeah, basically, oh, okay, impulse buying. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I bought the shampoo bottles. What else did I buy? I bought a canteen. And then and every time I'm at work, if I have the money, I'll go all the way to the fucking right across the street's a tobacco shop, a cigars place, should I say? Cigars, pipes, you name it. Sadly, no weed because Texas is fucking retarded. But they allow us to smoke
Well,
other
no,
people.
because then you'd execute yourself.
Anyways. What was it basically? I would go in there. I would run like a crackhead to there, because to me that was my commonplace. When I got off a break, I'll go in there, maybe buy something, or I'll buy like a soda there. Sorry, because I got soda there. I might or buy water because I know the drinks are free at my work. It's a relaxation. Going in there, not even smoking in there. It's like going to like a Western store. The smell of it,
Right.
minus that secondhand smoke. So yeah, I have a bad thing with impulse buying. My mom has the same thing, but she doesn't say it's ADHD.
Well, it is 100%, and the reason why is you're chasing a dopamine rush. And the reason why it's so, not addictive, but it's so repetitive, is because with dopamine, every time your brain releases a rush of dopamine, the come down, so to speak, it basically it takes away that much more serotonin, which is like is similar to dopamine. So basically, when you get super jazzed on buying something impulsively, you get that rush. But when you come down from that rush, your brain is like, so let's say the rush got you to 2. From 0 to 2, but when you come back down, you go down to -4. So in order to get yourself back up to stable, you have to do double the impulse buy.
All right, speaking
And
of
so on
that,
and so forth.
let me go and tell you what I bought, because I just got on my bank account. I bought a drink I had $100. Now it was around $80 or something dollars.
Yeah.
I bought a drink because I needed like hydration, of course, and
Right,
then
right.
I bought a drink that was like, no, I bought a bottle, of course, something that was $27.
Right.
I forgot what I bought there was. I don't know what that one is. Unless it's Minecraft, I think. And then, no, the PlayStation's the Minecraft on the bottom. I then bought a canteen, I bought a drink, and then I bought something else. I think it was a shampoo, then I bought the drink.
Right.
I have basically 2 cards, one that's my bank and one that's what's paying me. I have to wait till I check my card and I get it fixed. To where I get money sent into my work.
Right.
Because now all I have is $2 because of my bad impulse buying.
Okay. So, like I said, again, it's a vicious cycle with
Yes.
impulse buying, because again, you get that zip
Dopamine.
of dopamine, and then you get that crash, and unfortunately, in order to balance yourself out, literally chemically in your brain, you have to do basically double the impulse buy, or double whatever the rush you got. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an impulse buy, but your next dopamine rush has to be double that in order for you to fucking balance out. So that's why you'll get that, like, woo, and then you'll be like, oh, I feel like shit, I shouldn't have bought that, blah, 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 and then, like, a week or a day or an hour, depending on the severity of it, you'll be like, oh, I have this and this and this and this and this, and then that would supplement that, and then you buy it and you're like, woo, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm a terrible person. Like,
Yeah.
it's a vicious cycle.
With the card that I bought off this thing called, it's a rapid card. I'm not gonna say the name because, well, people are stupid to take my card number and all that. I bought a backpack.
Right.
I also, with this card, I bought also like first aid and another drink basically, because I needed to fill my first aid that I have in the house as well the one I carry on me. In my backpack that I just got. If you ever want some Made in the USA, I'm testing this out for a while. I may do a review on it because I'm kind of getting tired of doing gaming videos at the moment.
Right.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna do a gear review on it. I'll be honest with you, it's kind of bad to have a backpack in Texas right now, especially if it's oilskin, which is it's a waterproof backpack. But again, it's not a really great idea to have it on your back while you're sweating your ass off. But I want to have my shirt, my first aid, my satchel, my gloves, everything basically, everything under the sun. And if I need to pack a pot or something to like cook, a pan, I'm gonna have to put more stuff in there, and it's not gonna fill. So I'm gonna have to take the satchel out, take more stuff out. It's gonna be a bunch of hassle basically.
Right.
Anyway, I guess this being the video because I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. I gotta wake up at like 8 o'clock. I hear gunshots.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like, not outside, like outside the game.
Okay.
Like outside the building.
Well.
Like it's not I need to go to bed. I need to hide.
Man. Yeah.
I'll share the video later on if you're down for it. But I'm gonna have to wait till this ends.
Cool. But I thought you meant like, hey, I hear gunshots. I live in Texas. You know, where you live, when the street lights come on, that's when you go to bed. When here in Texas, you hear the gunshots, that's when you know to go to bed.
Oh no! If it's like fun style gunshots, like everyone's having a good old gun shooting day, I want to go out there, load my buckshot. I said, hey, can I join? But if it's like a car passing by, because I live in a very not so great area, it's gonna end up like that. Anyway, I guess it's the end of the video, right?
All right, brother.
All right, later, guy.